Hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to Truck and Logistics Simulator. This is a first look video. So what will happen here is we will talk about what the game is. I will show you guys all the different vehicles that are in the game as of right now. And then we are going to take 1, 2 or maybe 3 for a little spin, do a mission, and I'll show you guys, I'll show you guys what the game is all about, what you can see. And we talk a little bit about what I found so far playing this. A little disclaimer, I am not using any kind of controller for this video. Just because I know some of you, many of you, do not have a dedicated controller setup for their PC. And the question is always, how does this play with a keyboard and mouse configuration? And that is exactly what I'm going to show you guys. Later videos, there might definitely be something else. Also, if you want to skip to a particular part of the video, then please do so by using the chapters below. And last but not least, if you enjoy my content, if you think this video deserves a like by the end of the video, then by all means hit that like button. If you think it deserves a dislike, then you know what to do. Hit the dislike button. In either way, thank you for giving me your time, and let's get started. So, the Truck and Logistics Simulator, as a little disclaimer, was given to me for free by Aerosoft. The game is coming out on the 23rd of June, which is only 2 days from today. Also a happy weekend. So what is the Truck and Logistics Simulator? I'm reading this from the store page. Take control of more than 20 unique vehicles and perform complex loading tasks, deliver the diverse cargo directly to your customers. Master all the individual logistics vehicles like forklifts, cranes, telescopic handlers, wheel loaders, and many more to load up your vans, pickups, and heavy trucks. Dive into progressive career mode and accomplish challenging missions to buy new vehicles, upgrade your vehicle fleet, and take on real heavy loads. Full of dangerous off-road missions with loads as big as 21 tons, articulated loader that will push your driving skills to the limit. Master each unique vehicle and use them to their fullest potential to maximize your income and driver experience to become the biggest logistics company in town. The features: more than 20 unique vehicles with realistic interior and driving physics. With a realistic interior and driving physics. Cross-platform multiplayer with cooperative missions, making convoys, and deliver together with your friends. Purchase vehicles from minivans to heavy trucks and grow your logistics fleet. Load your trucks by operating unique loading vehicles from logistics areas, forklift, loader, crane, etc. Transport heavy vehicles, cars, forklifts, wheels, loaders, ATVs by loading them onto the trailer. Day-night cycle, realistic weather, drive careful in weather conditions including rain and fog. Dynamic tire deformation, adjust the pressure of the wheels of your vehicle, and vehicle damage can cause axles to bend, affecting vehicle physics realistically. Thousands of different missions including challenging and dangerous off-road tours. Vehicle customization, paint, window tint, interior dashboard color, xenon light, etc. And 24 square kilometers of open world map where you can reach anywhere without invisible walls. So, that being said, let's look at the car, or let's look at the vehicles that we do have here. And then, which is clearly a Volvo. Then we have a Scania, another one, G440, as a normal semi. Then we have a MAN, which you can see is also branded, a Euro 6, which for me is one of the nicest MAN ever built, with that huge windshield. And then we have another Volvo, which I don't know why they didn't get a license for Volvo, because it certainly is a Volvo. There is no doubt that that is a VNL. And let's have a quick look on the inside of those trucks. I would hope that there is a steering wheel once we are inside, but yeah, this is definitely a VNL. And then the inside of the MAN. Again, I do apologize if you see any screen tearing. The inside of the Scania. Okay, there's a little bit of a problem. And another Volvo. And then on the rigid trucks, we have the Scania. Then we have a Scania as an end dump. And dropside vans, I think we have the Volkswagen. Then this Ford. Panel vans. This Ford. And an MAN. Oh, I had no idea. On the minivans, we have here this, yeah, I think it's a Peugeot or Renault maybe. Then Volkswagen T5. Pickups, we have, of course, a Silverado, which is funny because this one looks just like the one that I used to drive. Sorry, not Silverado, a Sierra GMC. Then we have the Raptor, I think. The Ford, anyway. And then on the cars, we have this Audi-esque thingy. And I know we kind of went backwards. And then, of course, on the other vehicles, I kind of saved the quote-unquote best for last. We have here another Ford as a monster truck. We have a forklift, another forklift, a JCB container loader, well, telehandler with a container loader attachment, I should say, and a nice big wheel loader, which I think is either a JCB or Volvo. They look rather similar. So that being said, though, let's have a look and drive these beasts. So, and here we are. I figured we're gonna start with the Sierra. Have a look here. And keep in mind, again, I am driving this with mouse and keyboard. Oh yeah, it's working well. I'm trying to drive as realistically as possible, I promise, even though the game kinda almost lends itself to some shenanigans. But I do my best. Okay. So here we have our different tasks, and this way I can show you guys also directly how to use the forklift. And I have to say, in terms of all the different forklifts that I drove in all the different logistics games that I played over the years, this one, while not exactly realistic, is probably one of the better handling ones. If you are not wanting to play this super realistic. So we got that done. As you can see, this closes the tailgate automatically, thus pushing the load further in. Now you cannot tie the load down, which I personally would have preferred for sure. Kinda the safety guy in me cringes to no end. I do have to say the way that the head moves is pretty good as well. Oh, is it to simulate it again? System time. That is something that I find very, very annoying, is that the time setting always has to be redone. I like to run at system time. Dang it. I like to run at system time just because that gives you time. Okay, here we go. No, okay, we are still system time. And I know some of you guys prefer when we do this first person, some of you guys prefer when we do this third person. We're gonna do this both. I would say about half the trip we're gonna do third person, half the trip we're gonna go first person. And you can see there's definitely some trailer physics and weight physics in play. Because when I hit the brakes like a madman, she's definitely coming out of her, out of the springs. And the front goes into it. So, that's nice to see. Physics by NVIDIA, am I right? I do have to say one thing right from the get-go, and that is well done on the engine sounds, because way too many times have I seen it in the past that engine sounds are just simply atrocious. Super annoying, and I think we are at a red light. The review mirrors work, at least the outside ones. Now, if you notice screen tearing, I do apologize for that. Nothing I can do about it though, because there is no option at the moment for now for VSync. It's 50 here, I think. Pretty sure. It drives not totally terrible, keeping in mind that I'm keyboard catting it. And again, the first person view is not entirely bad. Oh look, a smart car. It looks like we are going to be driving into here. I don't think there's any real backing up involved. However, I will do some backing up. Oh yeah, there is some backing up involved. Well, there you go. Just to see how the trailer acts when you back it up. And that is something that I can really relate to because, well, as a former professional driver, I do know how this thing should handle. I mean, heck, I have my commercial driver's license now a solid 20 years. There we go. Wonderful. So that was the car, my friends, and now we are jumping right into the big leagues. So you've seen us drive the pickup. I figured now is a good time to drive one of the Class 8 trucks. Or big semis. In this case, I chose the Volvo VNL. Let's go here to system time again. Sun shafts and that goes to high. Again, I do apologize if you see screen tearing. I noticed that myself, just recording it, that there's some screen tearing going on, but hey. So let's first of all listen to that engine. Oh, okay. I noticed something here. Pay close attention to the hood. You actually have some twisting going on when the engine starts, which is very realistic. So that I like. What I like also, although with a truck this new, that shouldn't be, but you are rolling some coal. Which is something that I personally would have liked to see on a lot of... Oh yeah, look, now we also have a steering wheel, unlike when we had it earlier in the garage. Well, the engine sounds are not absolutely mind-blowing, But they work. Now again, keep in mind, I am keyboard catting this. I will, in a later episode, absolutely drive with a steering wheel. But this is just to show you guys that you can absolutely do this with a... now that you can absolutely do this with mouse and keyboard. So this looks like a interesting little thing here. Oh yeah, look. We are loading... Where are we loading? What are we loading? Oh, okay, we are loading this container. Cool. Okay, I like the engine sound of the JCB. It's definitely good. I would assume that if you do this with... If you do this with a... That was my own fault. I think if you drive these things first person, then you might want to turn the automatic off. There we go. Let's load it. Up we go. The rearview mirrors on this thing are absolutely useless. Like, not even close to being useless. Oh, here we go again. That's why it's getting dark. System time. This is so annoying that I have to do this. I don't know. Yeah, this is the only thing that's really annoying about this whole thing so far. That I have to redo those settings every time. There we go. That should be almost good here. Yep, there we go. Load the container. That's good. I'm gonna drive away. Align and attach the trailer. Now, I don't think we have the same advanced coupling that we would have with... no, I don't think we have the same advanced coupling that we have with an ATS, for example. But you know what? I see this less than a full-fledged simulator. I see this more like a... I don't know. A simulator game? Where it's very accessible for everybody. Whereas the full-fledged simulators sometimes are a little bit inaccessible or seem inaccessible anyway. Will we make that turn? Yes, we will. There's no... Yeah, the sounds are, as I said, the sounds are not F-mod by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, what? That's a little bit weird. Now the sounds and the turn signals are no longer synced. I can definitely see this being fun in a multiplayer environment though. Where you have convoys going and different things going. Like, I don't know what exactly they do with the wheel loader on the construction site, to be honest with you, but that's a minor thing. Yeah, there's definitely some driving physics involved, because when you go too fast, and I mean 80 clicks for a sharp corner with a semi, that's decent. You can feel that there's something going on. Oops. Nobody needed that anyway. So yeah, overall, from what I've seen so far, this might not be the world's best simulator by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a fun little game. It's definitely something that I could see myself playing again, and also see playing in a multiplayer environment with my community. And that van is just taken off there, so we might as well do the right thing here and go in the granny lane. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Notice the nuclear power plant back there? That's always what you want to see. All right. Now engine brake would be nice to have. And yeah, you can tell there is no Doppler effect in the tunnel. And the transition on the horn, at least on this one, on the air horn between the start is good. And then it just, yeah, you can hear the two different, they use two different samples. And didn't really match them up, unfortunately. Oh boy, he almost wiped out. Now, where are you going to drive? I also like the city. Looks good. Oh no, little Prius, what are you doing? Ow. And this, my dear friends, is why they didn't get a license. There is actually deformation on the vehicle. I can almost guarantee you that is why they didn't get a license. I know Mercedes is still very protective of its brand, and so is Volvo / Fiat. So that's probably why they didn't get it. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell that we did a number on the steering as well. It's not steering nearly as nice as it used to. Well, don't worry about that. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, nice. Look at that. Police is backwards. The lights are not working, but I guess. Oh, this is almost where we have to deliver to. Perfect. So where do they want us to park? Ah, there, on the dock. Okay, I like that. I like that you have to actually back up to the dock. Okay, we're gonna do this first person because I am curious how the vehicle handles. Okay, that is a nice touch. As soon as you go into reverse, the camera is actually staying wherever you put it, which is awesome. I do have to say the trailer doesn't handle halfway bad. And here we are. We have 8% cargo damage, which, yeah, well, money, XP, all these things. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The end. Oh, I just noticed. Look at this. There's also a little backup camera. Oh, that is nice. I like that. Now here's an idea for you ATS modders. Alright, well, be that as it may though, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and you will join me again next time for another video. This is the Northern Alex signing off. Thank you so much for watching.